cost if you do
That's right.
Okay. All right. And so it's all
So far, yes.
just in Banjul, or?
Well, all over town, Banjul, Serakunda, as far as we can distribute, but it mainly focused on in the combos. We are able to go further inland.
And where are you selling them? Just through traders or supermarkets or?
Traders mainly. We try supermarkets here and there, but we haven't penetrated that market just yet. Okay. Yeah.
Very good. And are you looking?
Look, we can get necessary funding and financing, so we can do other products too, so that we can have a better throughput for unit time.
So what other products would you be looking at?
Since we primarily do with pepper, we can turn the pepper into paste, because generally we like spicy food. So they turn the pepper into pepper sauce. You can package it for the local market, and actually some fresh vegetables that you can freeze and sell, because we use that too, which I can give you a bit longer shelf life.
Okay, so it's quite difficult to get additional financing, is it?
Yes, extremely difficult, almost impossible sometimes.
Because banks don't want to lend, or their interest rates are too high?
Well, they're willing to lend, but you have to give them a landed property that will cover your loan, and the interests are too high with no grace period. It's like you don't want to touch that. Yeah.
So you need another project to invest in you.
See this special lady, I think they know each other fairly well.
Okay.
We plucked her from the Gambia Investment and Export Promotion Agency. And she's pretty good at working and helping to find markets.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's your job, is to get the market.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. We're gonna work with Habib and Heritage.
Yeah.
Firstly, as an possible off-taker for vegetable gardens. But because of that, we then have a vested interest in making sure that,
That was what I was there's no point us being able to grow the stuff if you can't use it.
Yeah, so we have to help Habib also to be able to.
So the project's got some activities to try and help to build the market, etc. too, through you.
Definitely. We're going to work closely with him, especially to start with the 6 gardens, so that he can absorb whatever they're producing, and then he can process it, and then we find market for it. There's some
saying, sometimes to get rid of all that they can produce.
Yes. We are taking note of that, and the outfit needs to be quite wider.
Yeah.
And we look into the sub-region so that we can target those domestic markets for exports.
Good, excellent, thank you. Good.
Yes, wonderful viewers. So we are here at the agro processing site, where we've seen a machine that is actually processing pepper, and you can see it's already in its pack already, and the process is ongoing. So bitung marin jibera kona kono nyamin kabring ning delegation obata ko nyibintang kanunku dulam yalon ko garden bal bije ika musol ma ko nanata garden wala karola ala ila seed sol ani. So aliya jere yakela paketo kono fa perita kabrin nata jang is a place mi yalon ko ika kano da male do kujang as of now, and then they're targeting the local markets. Aliya mo the covering delegation on the Momialon ko wara Marta Nindolale ba foka.
Many. Please tell us your full name and your designation as well.
So I'm Donald Brown. I'm the Associate Vice President from the International Fund for Agricultural Development. Do you want me to look? So I've come to the Gambia to see Ifad's work in the Gambia. We support the government on agricultural development, particularly with small farmers. And we've spent today visiting some projects, and yesterday evening we met the Minister of Agriculture, the Minister of Finance, and also this morning the President. So I'm very pleased to see the work we can do to support the government. We have a big agricultural value chain project with the government, and we visited 2 sites today. The first one was looking at market gardening with women farmers, which was really interesting because it was set up to help them during COVID to provide additional incomes and support them through the COVID period. And right now we're in a chili processing factory that was set up originally under a previous Ifad project, but now is providing a market for us to sell the produce from the market gardens.
So is there any plans to set up similar facilities in other regions in regards to this project?
I think very much so. This new project has only just been started for about a year. We're in the initial startup phase, putting in some extra market gardens. We are also setting up a rice improvement project to try and ensure that we can improve the both the quantity and the quality of rice in Gambia, as we see rice prices getting higher and higher. So we're trying to do that. But at the same time, around the country, we are looking for other outlets for products, supporting other small companies like this, but also looking at putting in storage centers, because one of the problems that you face is the harvest is at the same time, everyone sells at the same time, the price goes down. So if you can store and sell over a period, the small farmers can make much more money.
Right. So, and then in regards to sustaining the project and also maintaining it, what mechanism is IFAD putting in place?
Yeah, so it's a really, really important question. In fact, you start with the sustained agriculture and their services.
Thank you. Any other questions? No?
It is in all 5 regions of the country, but we are starting up at different times in different parts of the country. So yes, it will be a nationwide project, which is why it is the biggest agricultural project to. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
sir.
all.
Great.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you. Nice to meet you. Please.
I am Mamour Alioujagne. I am the project director of the Roots project.
Great. So can you tell us about the visit today by the Vice President? We understand it's pretty important because he's been able to visit the project sites that they're working on, as well as ones that you're implementing. So tell us about that and what next that we can expect from the Roots project.
Thank you very much. The Associate Vice President is on a tour of the region, looking at the investments IFAD has made over the years. And that is the purpose of his visit to the Gambia. So it's firstly to follow the money, as they say. What have we invested and how has that fared? But secondly, what next? And this is what this visit is all about. We were privileged to be received by His Excellency the President himself this morning. And then we went to Kandunku in Foni to look at a vegetable garden that receives support from IFAD through the Rural Poor Stimulus Facility. We gave them some seed, and just that, I wouldn't say little seed, has made it possible for them to expand their cropping cycle. I would not even say double, but to triple it, because of the quality of the seed and the revenue that they realize from it. Now here we are at Heritage, an SME that has also received support from IFAD, but through the predecessor NEMA project. And that has enabled the entrepreneur, Mr. Job, to establish himself to have a chili processing factory that he packages, processes, then packages. And interestingly, he gets the chili primarily from this small holder vegetable garden, the women farmers that Roots is supporting. So it was very interesting to be here to see the linkages actually in practice, and also to look at how to work with him to expand and diversify his business. That is the purpose of the mission, which started yesterday. I should add that as soon as the Vice President arrived yesterday from Senegal, he went straight into meetings with the Minister of Agriculture and then the Minister of Finance. There was also a working dinner in which other ministers, Minister of Gender was invited. and attended, but also the heads of the UN agencies, representatives of civil society, and the private sector. So they were all there to brainstorm on how Ifad can better support the aspirations of this country when it comes to the agricultural sector. So in a long way, this is what the mission has been about. Thank you.
Thank you.
How will this project actually impact Gambia's agricultural sector?
If you followed the president from last year, he has been touting the importance of the Roots project strategically as far as the agri sector is concerned. This is because Roots is supposed to significantly improve production and productivity in rice and vegetables in this country, but also access to markets, and thereby minimize the use of the scarce foreign exchange that we have and use it for imports where we can grow something, but also in so doing to create jobs, particularly for the youths. So when you look at the macroeconomic level, Roots will reduce imports of foodstuffs in this country. It will provide jobs, but it will also increase the revenue and the livelihoods of smallholder farmers across the country.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.